I'm Scott Young from the Food Bank of Lincoln. The Food Bank partners with Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach in a number of ways, not the least of which is we distribute some food through Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach, but of course their volunteer corps does an exemplary job of providing food for the guests here at Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach. Last year the Food Bank distributed about 13,000 pounds of food through the kitchen, and we're proud to be a partner with this terrific organization. We also have SNAP workers over here, food stamp outreach workers, 2 or 3 times a week. Matt Talbot hosts those people. They love being over here. It's a very productive time for them, and it gives us a chance to partner with Matt Talbot to get folks hooked up to food stamp benefits, which is about as good as it gets when it comes to hunger relief. And this is also great in the homeless outreach piece as well for Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach. Our board annually prepares a meal over here, and we meet over here if Suzanne is generous enough to let us use her conference room, which she has been so far, and I hope she will again this year in October. We serve a big pan of lasagna to the guests, and it's always a big treat for both the guests and an even bigger treat, frankly, for our board and staff that come over here and pitch in and prepare that meal and serve it to the guests here at Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach. We just are great partners with Matt Talbot. We love them. They've done so much for this community, and they continue to build on what they're doing to ensure that homeless folks have an opportunity to thrive and be all they can be. Not only now and for the last 25 years, but for the next 100 years as well. Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach has built a facility here that will last this community 100 years at least. And so the impact of all of this work is going to go on and on and on for generations in our community. Matt Talbot is special to the Food Bank of Lincoln, the board and staff, and I'd say for a lot of the community because of their values that they live out here on a daily basis. I would say that Matt Talbot is an organizational role model for the Food Bank of Lincoln. We frequently find ourselves talking about how people are being treated at the various food distributions and how difficult that work can be, and we always end up at, well, Matt Talbot does a good job of it, so can we. So they're a role model for the Food Bank of Lincoln, and as we talk with our agencies about how they treat people with dignity and compassion, we frequently cite Matt Talbot's ability to do that. And it's not always easy, but they are always exceptional at providing that kind of compassionate love, which is one of the values here at Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach. They don't just say it, they live it. They talk that talk and they walk that walk. They're a role model for other organizations in town that deal with people who are struggling. The staff and board of the Food Bank of Lincoln congratulate Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach for 25 years of exemplary service to the entire community, not just the homeless and the working poor in Lincoln. Matt Talbot has served our entire community for 25 years, and here's to another 25, 50, 75, and 100. Suzanne Blue's going to be pretty old by the time that 100 years is up.